Hello and welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. Today I want to talk about tarot as a divination tool. In my last video I talked about the history of the word tarot and how to pronounce it. It comes from an old Italian card game. Now this card game is documented around like the mid 1400s. Tarot used as a divination tool is really only documented the first time in the mid 1700s. So we're talking there's about 300 years from the creation of the deck before you actually have any sort of record of it being used for any sort of predictive fortune telling. These cards were a game first, and the intended use for them was very different from what they are now. So therefore, the meanings within these cards had to have been assigned at some point, and they were assigned by a person who decided what that progression would be. Now, I'm not saying that the story of the tarot, because there is a story and evolution of the cards, I'm not saying that that is wrong or bad in any way. Just it's a story that somebody decided was the right thing to do for these cards. So that said, I just want to talk about the cards themselves. A lot of people who read the tarot are really obsessed with these little books that come with it. Oh, I got to get the meaning of the card right. I need to know what the uprights and the reversals are, all of that. That's fine if that's how you want to read from these decks. That's how a lot of them are directing you. So if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But for now, just understand that how you use them and how you receive information from these cards should be unique to you. And recognize also that this is a piece of heavy paper. This card has no power on its own. It only has power if we give it meaning, if we give it power. So when you are doing a reading, the cards themselves actually don't say anything. They say I'm a piece of paper with lots of color and pictures. The meanings come from your own intuition. They come from your own connection to the person that you are reading for, which is why I call them a divination tool. They have no power in and of themselves to predict anything. The power comes from your own intuitive abilities. Future versions of Tarot Tuesday, we're going to dig into all of this, but for now, I just wanted to cover that topic real quickly for you to kind of get you out of your head about assigning too much meaning and being too rigid with how you use these cards. Be fluid with it, have fun with it, and recognize that these used to be a game. So if you want to pull out your Uno deck and do a reading from your Uno deck, you're not doing it wrong. So there you have it. Have a great Tuesday, and I hope you enjoyed this video.